What's the comment section over here? Comments. And yes, Sean, welcome to our lives. What is South Africa? Well, this is the esteemed Sean Achilleos from the band Shard. Yeah. We would like to talk about Sean Achilleos, his background and music. If everybody is interested for him in the future, I'm trying to convince him to have a TikTok page. He's got Facebook, he's got YouTube, he's got so many other social media outlets. He's been around for a long time, like music.
I'm not on TikTok, but my music's on TikTok. So,
welcome.
If you are those people joining, I don't know how it works, how many people are on there.
The people that's at the bottom are coming and going. Sweet. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Well, you can find my music on TikTok. So that's under Sean Achilleos. That's SEAN. And my surname, Achilleos, is ACHILLEOS. Just think of the Achilles heel, but with an O before the S at the end. So you'll find my music on there. And my music's also on Spotify and YouTube and iTunes and Deezer. And if you're in Latin America, you will be able to find it on Music Claro. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. In China, you can find it on YOUKU and Nico in Japan. But just generally all over the world, all the major streaming websites. And on Amazon Music as well. And you might, if you're interested in philosophy or poetry, I have published a poetry book, which is called An Affair with Life, which you will be, also if you just Google An Affair with Life by Sean Achilleos, it's actually called An Affair with Life, the philosophical poems of Sean Achilleos. And so that is something that if you're interested in reading and poetry, you can find it. My music is on all platforms, all streaming platforms. And then I also do a little bit of painting. I've experimented with acrylic paint and with oil paint as well. I never look at anything when I paint it. I just imagine something and paint what I imagine. So it's just stuff that comes out of my head. I just paint spontaneously. But I was just thinking, Andre, I can maybe read them one of my poems.
Oh, definitely. That will be much appreciated.
Okay, so let's just take a look here. But remember, this is from my phone that I'm reading it.
I've recorded a few of his videos, about 3 videos, if you would like to watch on my page. He's got a nice dress, red, what do you call it? Frock? Kaftan on. For the 31st of December, his band Shard was playing their Tams restaurant in Port Elizabeth. Very nice restaurant.
I just want to see if I can find any of the poems. Yeah, we probably should have looked for it before we started, but
that's true.
Okay, so let me maybe look at this one. Okay, this is one of the more recent ones that I've written. It's called Earthlings, which I sort of like put an alien next to it like that. I don't know if you can see.
Cool.
Okay, so let me read it to you. Earthlings. You earthlings, you think you know it all. Yet you're so far behind that you think you're first. You were last in the queue, but turned your back on the rest and pretended to be first in line. You suffer from a lack of compassion, a lack of understanding, and worst of all, a severe lack of love. You live in your falsely created world, always looking for a leader, yet you are incapable of following. You cling to your god called money. Everyone gets weighed on the same scales. You have no idea what a harmonious existence is about, because you're forever fighting about land that belongs to nobody. It belongs to the earth, you dumb ass. Yet you gave it different names and marked it as your territory. Will you take it with you when you die, foolish man? You create wars and kill innocent people. And once the chaos is over, you receive a badge and get branded as a hero. Earthlings love chasing the wind. It's your favorite hobby. Nothing makes you happier. You weigh success in monetary terms because it's all you idiots know. You destroy what is precious and beautiful. Your unconditional love is conditional. Why don't you learn from the animal kingdom? They belong to no political party, no organized religious group. They are simply happy to breathe. You see the world in black and white, yet you have full color vision. But tradition prevents you from activating it. You select what you want to know and condemn what you don't understand.
Epic. That was very nice. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you think so. Okay. Yes, and maybe I can find some of the others. I don't know, but we do have them here. I just need to, as I said, we probably should have looked for, oh yeah, we have one that says poems. Here's one. It's not as long. Okay. Oh, I don't know if you can see anything there. Okay. It's a hand with, it looks like shells that the person's throwing. Okay. I am not your victim is the name of the poem. I am not your victim because of what you choose to think of me. I'm not responsible for your thoughts. I'm not your victim because you like or dislike what I do. I'm not responsible for what you desire or despise. I am not your victim because you have an opinion of me. You are entitled to it. I'm not your victim when you look at me with condescending eyes. They're not my eyes, and I don't see the world through them. I'm not your victim because you victimize yourself, because what you think or feel does not personify who I am.
Thank you, thank you.
So those were two of my poems. I have many, many more. They're also, if you go onto my Facebook page, which is also on Facebook, I mean, obviously it's Facebook, so if you look for Sean Achilleos, you'll find my normal profile, but I mostly share my creative work on my page under Sean Achilleos. As I said, that's SEANACHILLEOS. So on my page, I've got a folder. If you go to any photos, you will find a folder that says Painting with Words. And most of my poems are in there as well. So if you enjoy that kind of thing, listening or reading like philosophy, then it's the thing for you, I suppose. Yes, and as I said, you can find me on all the streaming websites. So I'm not on
TikTok
or TikTok as Andre wants me to be, because I think it's a full-time job to be on TikTok.
That is fun.
It's fun, I suppose, yeah, but he has persuaded me to do a live chat now. So this was my first. And yes, as I said, I'm not on TikTok, but my music is, so you can find me there as well. Cool. Well, anything else you want to...
Well, I would love, by God's grace, for our purpose-driven life that all of us have, that Sean Achilleos can be elevated to a higher plane, or was that the right word, or not? Or
plane, yeah, you can say plane.
And hopefully for
not
me...
Not an aeroplane.
And hopefully for me too, by the acting thing, or special effects, or editing,
well,
videos...
Andre is very good with special effects and videoing. He has his own green screen studio, and he's thinking of expanding it. And also, he's made some videos for me, and I've been very fortunate to be surrounded by...
green screen.
Not green screen, but I've been very fortunate to be surrounded by very creative people. Many artistic people have to fork out a lot of money when they want to do things. But we sort of like grew together. I would go into a studio, I would write a song, have it recorded, and Andre would say, okay, why don't we make a video for it? And I would sort of like have the video made, and we would do it together, and I wouldn't have to spend money on making the video, and at the same time I would use the video to promote Andre. And and if I needed professional photographs taken, many of my friends were starting out in photography or studying photography, so they would do photos for me. So I've been very fortunate not to have spent an enormous amount of money to do my creative work, because I've always been surrounded by many creative people. So that's also been a blessing, and it's been great. Can we listen to Hendrik's live message? Is there
No, that's WhatsApp.
Oh, okay. Sorry, just shows you how little I know about TikTok. But yes, it's been great.
Thank you for the following. As Poestertjie, baie dankie, welcome. Thank you, much appreciated.
Yes, so that's it from me. So yes, hope to see you on social media. And yes, and I've got a Shard page, SHARD, that's the band that I'm the front person. So you can find Shard, you can find Sean Achilleos, which is me, obviously. And as I said, my paintings and my poetry and my music is on all streaming websites. So yes, knock yourself out. And if he is trying to convince me to open a TikTok account, but I'm considering it. But anyway, ciao ciao.
Because it's ciao ciao, yes.
He doesn't want me to say ciao ciao.
Thank you for the visit. Let me see if we can show some special effects for the fun of it.
He loves special effects, and he goes over the top with it sometimes.
Let's see, I want to click in there. Oh, maybe even this one. If it just wants to work now. I'm still loading, I guess.
Don't worry about the special effects.
Well, they're quite fun. There's so many things you can do.
I think keep it plain and simple.
You can even do your features on your skin differently. Put music on there, stickers. Voice effects is quite funny. Sound effects.
I'm thinking maybe I can do an a cappella piece of song.
Oh yeah.
Or so obviously spoken word, not song. What shall we do?
Jimmy, welcome.
So let's think. I'll do a piece of an old ABBA song, which is called One of Us. Doesn't really get much airplay anymore. It was a hit in 1981. And often when you hear ABBA songs on the radio, it's always the same stuff. They play Dancing Queen or Mamma Mia or something like that. But this is a song called One of Us. And it went something like this. They pass me by, all of those great romances. You were, I felt, robbing me of my rightful chances. My picture clear, everything seemed so easy. And so I dealt you the blow. One of us had to go. Now it's different, I want you to know. One of us is crying, one of us is lying in her lonely bed, staring at the ceiling, wishing she was somewhere else instead. One of us is lonely, one of us is only waiting for a call. Sorry for herself, feeling stupid, feeling small, wishing she had never left at all. I saw myself as a concealed attraction. I felt you kept me away from the heat and the action. Just like a child, stubborn and misconceiving. And so I started to show. One of us had to go. Now I've changed and I want you to know. One of us is crying, one of us is lying in her lonely bed, staring at the ceiling, wishing she was somewhere else instead. One of us is lonely, one of us is only waiting for a call. Sorry for herself, feeling stupid, feeling small, wishing she had never left at all. Never left at all.
Ja, dat is nog een lijntje met die nog een liedje zijn. They shared a link.
They shared a link.
Yeah, they shared a link.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing it alive.
Thank you. Okay, what shall we do? If you can see me now, the one who said that he'd rather roam, the one who said he'd rather be alone. If you could only say, hear me now, but I've been too long in the wind, too long in the rain, taking any shelter that I can, looking back and longing for the freedom of my chains, and lying in your loving arms again.
Shoot. Thank you.
Who says, Luke says, sing sachter, my ears. Luke, dan moet je jou volume sachter sit.
Nice feedback, eh? Thanks, Luke. And he said also beautiful, eh? Thank you.
Oh, that was Christians.
Oh, Augusta Steiger, August.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not the same profile.
Christian. Yes,
Yeah.
no, they're not. The profile picture's different.
Oh, my bad. Oh yeah, I said the one is... Oh, okay, so what, Luke from Cape Town, I wonder. Well, is there another one?
Hmm?
Is there another, maybe another nice song that you know?
Luke sê,
Oh,
joke,
yeah.
jy sing mooi, ek love you. Luke, waar is jy vandaan?
Oh, he loves you. He says it's very nice.
Maar hy sal skryf seker, hè?
Ja, nee, daar is hy, but...
Maar ons vra net waar is hy vandaan? Nederland. Ah, okay.
Sweet. Oh, gewoon.
Capitolioli.
No,
Okay, Nederland. Okay. So Luke, Afrikaans is very similar to the Dutch language, because like we will say ek eet pannekoek, and you will also say ek eet pannekoek, and if we use the plural form, we will say ek eet pannekoeke, and I think the plural form for you will be ek eet pannekoeken.
Port Elizabeth, South Africa, bro.
Yes. So Port Elizabeth, which is now also the government has changed the name to Kock. Okay, but it's globally known as Port Elizabeth. It's on the east coast of South Africa. So if you look at the map of South Africa, it's right at the bottom. It borders on the Indian Ocean. So if you look at the map, you'll see on the left, you'll see Cape Town, which I'm sure most of you are familiar with. And on the right, you'll see Port Elizabeth. So Cape Town borders on the Atlantic Ocean, and Port Elizabeth borders on the east coast, which is the Indian Ocean.
Christian would like you to sing the South African anthem.
I can't, to my shame.
Nkosi sikilele i-Afrika, manapaka muntle.
Okay, he's singing it.
Na 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 na. No, 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 no. Sorry, I don't know it fully by heart. My bad.
Yes, because then you also get the Afrikaans anthem, which we used to sing at school, that we were forced to sing at school.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Totally sorry. It was a oops. But at least I'm trying.
Yeah, so what else was there yes, okay, so, and Daddy Papa, where are you from?
Thank you for the likes. Spinnekop, waar is die spinnekop?
Daar's 'n spinnekop op jou muur.
Is dit nie die skaduwee nie?
Nee, dit is skaduwee. Daar.
There's a spider on top. Yum. Ooh, is kebab.
Nou, is die patroon op die gordijn.
Ja, seker daar, so dat is die potjies over.
Hy sê, jep.
Ja, bro. National load shedding push to stay pool. Ooh.
Okay, well, that's it.
Oh.
Wel, julle moet 'n lekker dag hê, waarever julle is. English of Afrikaans. Ek kom van Amerika af.
Oh, sure.
Okay, Daddy Papa. Jy's nie in Amerika gebore as jy kan Afrikaans skryf nie.
Ja, nee, es komt ik. Je weet, ik.
Ja.
Well, thank you. Baie dankie for the join. It was much appreciated. Ek hoop om julle weer te kan sien een of ander tyd. Goed. Wat salagate, baie kondios, arigato, ciao ciao. Thank you for joining.
Okay, take care guys, cheers.
Bye.